Steph's fishing line. October salmon run. Each year, as the heat of the summer passes and the cool night temperature drops, the stream water will rise with the rains and get colder. This trend pouring out into Georgian Bay's North Channel triggers off pink, coho, and Chinook salmon to return to their birthplace to spawn. However, the fish caught must be hooked in the mouth and properly angled. Fish must be also stored. Other fish come in to feed on the salmon spawn, like brook trout and brown trout, as well as rainbow trout and lake trout. Keep that in mind when you're choosing baits. The migratory trend may last for up to 8 weeks, starting with the pink salmon, then the Chinook salmon, and last to run are the coho salmon. Here's a good look at them moving in this pool. Watch how aggressive they are. Clay beds and overhanging banks act as the only cover in this clear spring-fed stream. I see them in such shallow, clear water, eh? Let's get fishing! Okay, how you doing? Welcome to Steph's Fishing Line. We're going that way now. We're on Luzon Creek. Beautiful spot here. And got a real nice big male Chinook salmon on here. I've been casting Berkeley power baits, those ripple shads. I'll grab my net over here. There's the net. Nice fish. Oh, wow. I've been casting those Berkeley power baits. They're called the ripple shad. Now, these things are really cool. I'll pull it out of the net here. I'll show you. Whoa. There. And my stringer caught up on it. There we go. Ow. So like I said, it's a ripple shad. It's like a ouch, kind of a pearl color, cream pearl color with a, I'm just using a standard walleye jig, 1/2 ounce walleye jig, ouch, with a trail hook. They are very hard to hold on to. And it's quite the Chinook salmon, eh? There you go. Right here, Luzon Creek, Algoma Mills, Ontario. Now, you notice something about this fish. It's got a mark on his side. When it came in the stream, it shook a lamprey off. And the lamprey eel come in at the mouth of the river and attach themselves to these salmon. And they'll drain the fish dry. But there's the other side. Pretty decent fish. Looks like they've been battling. See, they battle for the, this is a young male. And they battle for the supremacy of the nest. So like whichever one is the more dominant male gets to spawn with the big females. This one here was just snapping at everything that moved around it. Pretty cool. What I've done is I've been casting a few things up into the dark hole up underneath that tree there. And the pink salmon seem to be pretty protective of their nesting areas. And this one here grabbed just a white Mr. Twister on a just a standard 1/2 ounce jig head. I'll let this one go. Let's see, they get really defensive when you get around their nesting areas with baits. And nothing really fancy, just like you would fish walleye or bass with a standard white twister tail. Now I spray it with a little bit of scent, just some like any oil scent that you can buy, any fish scent. A little tip for you: catch some salmon. Now over on that side there's a clay bed, and the clay bed, I believe that they get in there and they think they're hidden. I can see them in there, and I'm just casting it with this. Got one over in there. Yeah, but just on the edge of the clay bed is where these females and the males are paired off and they're spawning. But they get, like I said, really defensive and protect that nest. Watch this one. There we go. Now these are pink salmon, and they come in when it rains. The water level lifts up, and there we go. I got the hook out now. Just a twister tail, a nice looking pink salmon. There you go. And this is the female, but they get really protective of the nest. I'm gonna release this one back in so she can spawn. Not quite done spawning yet, but the bellies are starting to get a bit loose. It's about halfway through the run. Right on. Now I was throwing up into that clay pool again, and a big Chinook came in and got really defensive here, grabbed that twister tail pretty decent fish. Hope I can land this one. Wow, this is nice. Important to have the drag set light. It's a real decent fish. There we go. Get him turned around here. Well, that'll make a good video. The big one spit the hook on me.
Show you all the tricks of the trade, boys.
Okay, so like I said, we're up here at Luzon Creek, Algoma Mills, and met up with some guys here from Ottawa, Ontario. Hi, how you guys doing? Yeah, Dan Morrell and Mikey Morrell there. Now, I was casting into that clay bed over there again. Seemed to be a pretty good spot. And this big Chinook just snapped onto a white twister tail that I had. I got my net right in the front, right ready here. It's going to be tricky netting this thing, but see if I can do this.
That's a nice fish.
Got it. Awesome. Okay. So I'm going to bring this right up the camera, show you guys at home that these things do bite. Got him right in the mouth. Gonna pick this up. There we go. And that's in that clay bed over there. It's a nice male Chinook. Friggin' hard to hold on to. Wow. Right here on Steph's Fishing Line. Live on YouTube.
Beautiful. There you go, man.
It's a take. Great catches once you figure out the pattern of biting action. Our end product after many hours of great fishing, brine soaking, and slow cold smoke is a delicious tasting smoked meat of all species. Steph's Fishing Line. The Fishing Musician.